This is the new Volkswagen Arteon, and it's more than just a replacement for the Passat CC. It's a step up in image for Volkswagen and a window into where the German automotive giant is going when it comes to design. Volkswagen calls the Arteon an avant-garde Gran Turismo, but to you and me it's a 5-door hatchback that looks to wrestle customers away from the likes of the Audi A5 Sportback and the BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe. Volkswagen is going after the more luxurious end of the market, and visually at least it looks to be on the right track. You can expect to see this front-end design on other models in the range in the future. Things look pretty positive inside too. If VW is going to compete in this sector, it needs to be approaching the almost faultless interior of high-end Audis. And while the Arteon doesn't quite hit those heights, it's pretty solid in here. The seating position is almost perfect, although I'd prefer it if it dropped a little bit lower. There's good space in the back, even if headroom is a little tight for taller adults. The boot is pretty cavernous, and the hatchback tailgate means there's plenty of flexibility when it comes to loading stuff in. The hook to woo buyers from their Audis or BMWs is technology. The Arteon is crammed with gadgets and gizmos that rival manufacturers charge quite a lot of extra money for, including adaptive cruise control and a lane keep assist system that means the car can almost drive itself. Check out the big touchscreen infotainment system. It looks great, although it's not quite as easy to use as the old knobs and buttons combination. Full UK spec hasn't yet been confirmed, but we do know that there will be two versions, the understated Elegance and this, the more sporty R-Line. So far confirmed for UK shores are two pretty powerful 2-litre engines, one petrol, one diesel, both with all-wheel drive as standard. And Volkswagen claims that the Arteon will offer a sporty drive as well as a bit of premium luxury. This is the 237 brake horsepower diesel R-Line version, which has a lowered, stiffened suspension for a little bit more pep through the corners. This is a pre-production car that we're driving here in northern Germany, and it's riding on optional 20-inch wheels. Cars in Europe come as standard with 18-inch wheels. So we'll reserve full judgment until we get a chance to drive the proper UK version on UK roads. But initial impressions aren't brilliant. The roads here aren't terrible, but the ride is pretty harsh, even with the standard adaptive suspension set to full comfort mode. It's a bit of a shame because the rest of the car is pretty good. It handles well, and the engines are powerful and refined, even if this diesel version is a little noisy. Once again, this is a very early look at the Arteon, and we'll have a crack at the full right-hand drive, full UK spec version when it lands later in 2017. Hopefully it will help to address some of the reservations we have, especially about the ride, and it will help answer the question, why would anyone buy this Volkswagen over an Audi or a BMW? Right now, it's kind of hard to say.